Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
That's good play. And this is a great chance! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate. Son Heung-min! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Son Heung-min has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a throw. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. In with the challenge. Throw in. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro can get it clear. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba, he's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And Del Piero! Goal, Besiktas! And they get themselves in front! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, nice touch. Dembele, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bale. And it's Thuram. Talam. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pele. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ambitious ball here. He's found a way through. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! That was mighty close. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Gerrard moves short. Cleared without hesitation. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Nedved. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. A probing pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Pele. Oh, smashing! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, he's been caught on it this time, surely. It's a goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Besiktas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That is good alertness. Del Piero puts his foot on the gas.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good ball out wide. Messi gets into a good position. And Messi! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got away! Nedved. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the left flank, tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Chucky! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Del Piero, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Besiktas so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bale. And it's Dembele. Pele. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. A big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Pele! And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try not...
And the finish! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's a really well-measured ball. He is through. He's had a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram makes the interception. Bale gets into some space. Hoisted it. Big header! And it's come back out to him. This time, surely! Goal! Besiktas! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Besiktas are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great vision on the through ball. And he's straight offside. Thuram. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nedved.
Besiktas can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Neymar. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Takes a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And this is Pele. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cherki. It's been slipped through. Dembele! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Dembele. Del Piero. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. It's Pele! Oh, taken with style. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is the...
Bellingham! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The keeper gets his hands on it.
Besiktas clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Messi looking to get on the end of this. That pass isn't the best. It's played through for him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Bale. Here's Nedved. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. Messi could try cutting inside here. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Picked up, he's going for goal! Oh, another save. So their fourth quarter of the game. And this is Pele. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dembele. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Bale. Valverde. Dembele. Pele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both
18.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Le
benches.
numéro 5.
So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Messi. Le
Paris
numéro
Saint-Germain
13.
take the
Le
lead.
numéro 11.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
Besiktas really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter...
Oh, what has happened here? Cherki is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Attention, changement.
Kvaratskhelia with the short one. Besiktas have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Looking for the run. And it's Luis Suarez. Spread out to the left.
Besiktas really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just 5 minutes left. He's picked his way through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Played out to the right. Pele. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Del Piero. Messi! Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Rooney. Played out towards the right wing. Messi receives it in a wide position. Vitinha. And that will be the final act. Besiktas illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, they'll certainly be leading. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, just skips past his man. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's on it, can he get away? That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lofted upfield. Pele. They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Flashes it across. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Del Piero. And it's Dembele. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Now there's a fine ball. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Del Piero is there, and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Chance here to counter. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Some good work on the right flank here. Lahm has it in a wide position. Played in deep. And they're back on the ball again. Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Del Piero. Shapes to shoot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Del Piero. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he finish? Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting. Oh, smashing header! We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Nice interception, well timed. Nedved. Messi. Pele. Can he latch on to this? Pele. Nedved. This is Del Piero. And Del Piero! And that's caused a worry or two. And we've reached half-time. Besiktas come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Besiktas are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. No foul, says the referee. And it's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Pele. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lahm. Nedved. Oh, that's delightful. Kante with a definite foul there. That was mighty close. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pele has found the net here, of course. Just about up to the hour now. Cannavaro makes the interception. Del Piero. That has been slung wide. Lovely, now then. And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. There's the shot! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Vinicius Junior really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Bale. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale's cross, he rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bale. Messi. Bale spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's Dembele. It'll be a throw-in. Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. It's a good run down the right. And it's Del Piero. Nedved. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nedved. Pele. Played out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Now it's Kante. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good ball. And the finish! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Besiktas blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Thuram. Bale. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! He's scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 10.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Besiktas are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. Haaland! He scores! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He's in a great position here, and he's running through. And he shoots! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cristiano Ronaldo, shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here, and he hits the net. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
I'm afraid to tell
Pele,
you that
very
we're
much
expecting
the hat-trick
traffic to be
hero.
heavy
What
after
an
the final whistle
extraordinary
today.
game he had. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's...
Up he goes! It's hit the upright. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Bale. Dembele. Pelé. And Del Piero. Del Piero! Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. Pelé. And it's Bale. Oh, it's Dembele. Thuram gets flagged offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And this is Del Piero. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Look at this, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lahm. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. And it's Lahm. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's corner. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. This looks promising. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's superb. Messi! Corner number 3 coming up. Del Piero with the short one. Del Piero. Oh, that's nice. Pelé. No way through. And it's Lahm. He's found a way past. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Del Piero. Played out wide. Bale is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. Bale. Pele. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he was quick to react. Guardiola getting this one clear. Cannavaro. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Either side giving way. It has been tight. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Pele. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well. Azar could move up a gear here. And that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
There will be 1
Encouraged the
minute at a
pass with
time.
an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Searching pass he's played there. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Besiktas may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the shot! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And this is Ronaldo. Guardiola. Mbappe. Cannavaro with the foul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nedved. Pele. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale has it in a wide position. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Guardiola. And he's gone direct here. Decent progress down the left.
That's good play from him.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's Del Piero. Pele. Now it's Pele. Big chance! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lahm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero. And that was nowhere near his best. Tries a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Azar. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Pele out to the right. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Always onto this. He's being urged to shoot. He's had a shot! Goal! Besiktas! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi. Shot could be on. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's well positioned here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Substitution.
Messi tries to pass it through. Thuram calmly anticipates. And that's a... And Messi! Should have equalised.
Messi really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldo. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! And this is getting better and better. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Del Piero. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Pele. The final 5 minutes. And here's Del Piero. Gravenberg can get it clear. Now it's Ribery. Pele. Del Piero. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Lahm.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pele. Now it's Messi. Nedved. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ronaldo ready to try one. And this the perfect... And that's it! So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height.
Kelly! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Besiktas claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Point-blank header! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Del Piero with the short one. Lam. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Fired deep. Up he goes! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Le numéro 7.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de bien vouloir vous tourner vers le grand écran pour un événement un peu particulier. Je ne vous en dis pas plus.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Nedved. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, nice interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Del Piero. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. Del Piero. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played out to the right. Pele. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that could set him on his way. It's Luis Suarez! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Del Piero. Threads one in. Dembele picks it up out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, and the danger is averted. It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pele. And here's Messi. And it's Messi. Takes a shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Del Piero demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Del Piero. Luis Suarez. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nedved. Stood up well to him there. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shoots! And the pass is intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45. Lahm. Nedved. That's Thuram. And it's Bale. And it's Dembele. Nedved. Ball played for Del Piero. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale receives it in a wide position, and that's gone loose. Messi herring after the ball here. And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. And he plays one through. Danger averted for now. Thuram cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Out for a throw. Nedved. And it's Del Piero. He shifted it to the flank. Del Piero. Dembele. Bale. Pele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nedved. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Messi. Luis Suarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He could be in here. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Van der Sar, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Del Piero. That's Nedved. And he's intervened well there. Luis Suarez, looking for a runner. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, it's come to nothing. Lahm. Messi. Bale. Del Piero. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked it up out wide. Here's Nedved. Takes a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Nedved brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 19.
Now, can they get him away? That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played.
El dorsal 13.
Zico.
El dorsal 22.
Bale, he's on a run down the left wing.
Cambio de jugadores.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Very nicely done. Pelé proves just a little bit too strong. Fired deep towards the back post. That'll be a throw. Nedved. Big chance! It's Zico! Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Ronaldinho. And he has been fouled there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Roberto Carlos is behind this one. He's in a great position here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Thuram. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Lahm. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Ferdinand. Thuram. And Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Thuram. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Zico. That's a throw. Lahm does really well. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Besiktas have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolade. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Algeria.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Goes for a shot! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's gone searching crossfield. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, important interception. Cruyff. Gerrard. And Serginho. Stojkovic. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Stojkovic.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Pele. Pele with the... Up he goes! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Del Piero powering forward here. Del Piero, good driving run. Real chance here. Dembele. He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard. Gerrard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No way through. Dembele. Oh, smashing header. Yes! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Stojkovic. And he's forced to go back. And it's Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale puts them all in. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Stojkovic. He has found the way through. This looks promising. Dembele.
There will be
It's
1 minute
Dembele.
added time.
Nedved. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Besiktas absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Besiktas are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Dembele could try cutting in. Oh, what a climb! Just eases him off the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pele. It's a really well-measured ball. Crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Turns and goes back. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's searching. Big chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Lam is there, and he can get that clear. And he was alert to it. Takes a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Algeria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Great chance! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 59 minutes,
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Besiktas are having a ball here. And that's another good win of the ball. 60 minutes played. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Stojkovic. Now it's Stojkovic. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lahm. And it's Bale. Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Always onto this. Shot could... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Oh, what a mistake! Cannavaro. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. And it's made its way to... Mbappe! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. Gerrard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. Algeria can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. Face to face with... Can he finish? It's in! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Del Piero. Tries to thread one through. Now it's Dembele. Gerrard. Oh, this looks sharp. Cruyff. Great vision. Played through for him. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Bale. Over to the left. 2 minutes to be added on. Pele. And time is up. Besiktas really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Cristiano Ronaldo, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.